I'm here. I'm here. Hello, hello. Let me update the first. And then I'll actually click into the game window and you'll be able to hear the game audio. But hello, we are back with more Falling Out. I think it's the sequel to that Falling Down movie. But yeah, we're back. We're right where we left off. The rain is loud.
Tired today.
In fact, let's just like go to sleep until the... Why did my character just say that? Let's just like sleep until the rain's gone, because it makes me feel like wet in real life. And I really don't like having like wet clothes. So we're just gonna like sleep like the entire day.
Let's trade.
Why does my character keep saying that? Let's trade. I keep forgetting to put the exclamation point fish command in the title. Just want people to know that it's an option. Yeah, today we're only going to stream for about 2.5 hours. I've got some things I've got to go and run around and do this afternoon, but that like I said, that gives us like 2.5 hours. That's quite some ordnance there. Where'd this come from? Did I put that there? I might have put that there. I don't know. I probably put that there. Oh wait, do I have a disease? Oh wait, no, I'm addicted to nicotine. Well, the good thing there's a doctor right here. Hey, doctor.
You have some sort of medical problem here, or are you just yanking my chain?
I need to kick my nicotine habit.
Yeah. Take a look at me, Doc.
Tell me your problems. I got solutions.
Yeah, so just go into, well, usually, like, when you have a disease in survival mode, you could just go to I'm pretty beat up, which is the one that just increases your health, but it cures your diseases for only 15 casts, which is a lot less expensive than either buying antibiotics or using them because they're such rare items. So doctors in survival mode become invaluable, and it's good because you could just have them in your own settlements. You could just assign settlers to be doctors. So it's like if you just have like a bunch of settlements with a bunch of doctors, you never have to worry about diseases. Anyway, sorry for the tangent.
I've got an itch, Doc. Too many chems. Got anything that can help?
All part of good living, am I right? Let me give you something that'll flush out the aftertaste.
I always smack my phone on accident. I went to grab my water bottle and I smacked the...
Make a move and I'll end you.
Make
All
a move
done.
and I'll end you. What?
Any other complaints?
No other complaints.
All right. Don't ruin my hard work by dying out there.
Hey, don't go out
I
there
just
dying.
need to trade gear with you.
Who are you talking to, Dirt? Anywho, what was I in the middle of doing? I guess we can do that because that would take the least amount of time. And we have a level up that I was just sitting on. We maxed out charisma. So... I like the intimidation perk. I think it's funny. We're gonna take that one. It makes it so that when you're pointing a gun at a human NPC, you have a chance to pacify them, which is just like, hey, put your hands up. At which point you could then go over there and like... It's funny because what I've done in other playthroughs is I'll pacify like a really high level raider with like a crazy weapon and super good armor. I'll pacify them, they'll put their hands up. I'll go over there into their inventory and take all their weapons, ammo, armor, and then I'll put away my weapon and I'll just like punch them in the face. And now it's like a pure like hand-to-hand fight where they have like no armor or anything. It's pretty funny. It's a good way to, well, unarm people. Anyway, where is that gun at? Fraternal Post 150. Oh, wait, no. I don't see it. I don't see it. Oh, it's over here. The handmade lever action shotgun. That doesn't really sound like that good of a weapon, considering why would I want a handmade shotgun when I've just got my own not handmade one? But it'll give us something to shoot at, I'm sure, so let's go for it. discover some locations on the way too. And even though we're gonna be in the area, I'm still not gonna start Dan's quest yet, just because, like I said, I want to do that with less people, but less followers. No. Oh, but yeah, I hope everyone's doing all right. What's it gonna say? I remember saying that I wanted to do a lot more watch-alongs in the Discord, which I still do want to do. But I'm not going to do any this weekend just because... oh, Lord. Just because the day I usually do it, Saturday, this Saturday... I didn't even help. This Saturday, Saba is doing her first stream, which is a pretty big deal if you know, you know.
Here we go.
I am no help at all. But, yeah, I kind of wanted to make sure that I'm, like, free all Saturday. Just so I could be there for Saba's stream. I don't want to miss it. Feels like a part of, like, VTuber history, so I gotta be there for it.
I think that's all of it.
Legendary Raider.
You are so dead.
I heard somebody say burn, baby, burn. Overland Station Siege, Rad Scorpions. Oh, I'm out of ammo. I'm like, why won't it attack? Come on. Damn it. Oh!
Stop right there.
My first pacification on this character.
I heard you. Let's just stay calm.
Hasta la vista. Thanks for playing. Preston and Heather are like looking the other way like, did he just execute that person with a shotgun? Like, holy fuck. They were surrendering. Yeah. You're surrendering to perdition in hell. Power armor that I don't want. I'm just not a fan of power armor, honestly. In this game, anyway. Hey, pal.
This work site has gone 0 days without an incident.
I see them dual nail guns that you got. That's pretty hardcore. Not the robot. I remember my first time playing this game back in like 2015 when my friend brought his PS4 over. We went somewhere and we found one of like the Protectron pods. Which, you know, one of the options there is that it lets you, it lets you set the personality for the Protectron, like what job it does. And so me and my friend, we set it to, like, subway person or whatever. Like a robot that works in the subway. Just because we thought it sounded funny. And it immediately was like, please present your subway token or whatever it says. Which, of course, we didn't have one because we were super early in the game. And the Protectron just immediately just punches us in the face because we didn't have one and kills us in one hit. It's like, you son of a bitch. That's why whenever I activate one of the Protectrons, I almost always set it to law enforcement. Just because, I don't know if it's a placebo or what, but it makes me feel like it's going to be less aggressive to me because it's going to just, like, see me as, like, a civilian, you know? Uh-oh. I'm hearing launchers.
Incoming.
Dave's invisible. Where are you? Oh my god, dude. This feels more like Call of Duty than Fallout. Uh-oh. Oh, this ain't good. Alright, let's see if I could make it out of this alive. That's the power of drugs, baby. Don't take money, don't take fame. Just need a lighter to ride this train. I don't like this. Oh. Oh my god, bro. We're not even 15 minutes in. I'm in a full-scale war.
Hey.
Christ alive. Huh. So many Nightkin. Why did I mod those in the game? my dumbass is just like, ooh, New Vegas. Just like with the Cazadors, it's like, I find myself wondering, why did I put those in here? Where are they, Preston? Sniff them out. Oh! Jeez Louise. I was trying to dodge this little suburb because it is... I knew it was jam-packed with super mutants. I knew it was gonna be, and I still chose to come here. Well, I didn't really choose to come here, I just kind of found myself walking by it. And I guess I came a little too close.
I'm coming for you.
What? Oh. Hang on one second, I'm just... There's been a ladybug on my ceiling this whole day, and it just fell. So I'm gonna try and grab it and put it out my window. Because we practice humane insect treatment here if I could help it. There we go. Ain't no food for you in here. I'm afraid I keep my room too clean for you to have any food in here or anything like that. Alright. Ladybug safely transferred outside. I was waiting because I looked up earlier, I'm like, that's a ladybug on my ceiling. And then I just saw it. It must have crawled down to my blinds, and now it just like tumbled and fell. I'm gonna die again.
You ready to die?
And if I didn't have backup right now, I don't even know if I'd be attempting this. They're closing the gap. While we're opening the gap.
Come on. Is that all you got?
As in like a bullet hole.
No point in leaving that for the scavengers.
Wow, how am I not hitting him? Those looked pretty spot on. They were like just full on charging him, man. I guess I'll take that missile launcher. Maybe I'll put it immediately to use. Where are you, you green bastard?
Gonna find you soon, human.
I hope so. Super mutants come out to play. Where the hell is he? Dog meat, no.
Damn it, where are you?
Hurts so good. I'm a John Mellon, clap your ass.
Consider yourself stopped, mutie.
Huh. We survived. Looks like we made it. Dying with your head in a toilet. That's rough. Denim
So
dress.
many houses. It must have been beautiful here before the war.
I'm sure. Preston's right at home. I know that there's a mod that makes this little neighborhood a settlement once you clear it out. Which would be kind of neat, to be honest, but I've already got too many mods. Let's just get the hell out of here. This place sucks. I'm honestly surprised that the Super Mutants had music playing instead of just like smashing the radio, be like, stupid human box. I don't usually like swimming forward in these games because, like I said before, I don't like having wet clothes. So it even bothers me in video games swimming, like in just regular street clothes, but I guess I'll break my beloved immersion just for 1 second. I can't believe, like, how easy it is to get to the point where you can breathe underwater in this game. It just takes the Aqua Boy perk, I'm pretty sure. This one. You no longer take radiation damage to swimming, and you can breathe underwater. It only requires Endurance 5. There's not even a level requirement or anything. Which is crazy to me. But also, then again, I guess there's not really that many... I guess there's not that much point to being able to breathe underwater, except for, like, looking for maybe sunken loot.
Have a vision. Good shoot.
Oh my god. That thing crept up on me. The second rank of it, I think, makes it so that going underwater makes you undetectable. That's pretty useful. Let me see. Yeah, you're totally undetectable while submerged. So that's pretty useful if you're going, especially for like a stealth playthrough. Or it's even helpful if it's like you're just trying to run away from an enemy. You know, you just jump in some water, go underwater, and then just swim away a bit, and they'll lose you. Babe. I forgot that I'm not playing on survival mode because I picked up like 17 missiles. And I'm wondering, I'm like, why isn't this like weighing me down? But then I remembered because they don't weigh anything in the regular version of the game. The old super sledge. Maybe I'll see. Maybe. Where's dog meat at? You're blending in too
Hey.
well with that ghillie suit, little guy. Do you have any? Okay, no, he doesn't have anything. All right, let us progress. Well, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, at least. The Brotherhood of Steel. I'm just gonna mark the place on my map. Oh, we gotta go save Overland Station, that's right. Friggin' rad scorpions. I guess we'll prioritize that. Uh-oh. I remember that bridge. Quite a fight going on. Oh, I know what this is. I could tell from the nail gun fire. I'm doing no damage. Maybe I should have stuck with that missile launcher for a bit longer. Boom, headshot.
Fuck. That was a huge fucking fight. Jeez, your Geiger counter's going nuts.
And friends, welcome to the opening of the Automaton DLC. I forgot that that triggers at level 15. And we literally leveled up to level 15 like right as we ended last time. I'll be right with you. Ma'am, please. I'm like trying to loot and she's sticking her butt in my face.
Hey.
I didn't mean to take his clothes. Sorry, sir. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everything worth looting. Save for any stray robot bodies that might be lurky-durky and around. Porter, man, you got the good stuff. Anyway. Hello, Miss Ada.
My friends did not survive the attack. Thank you for assisting. I was certain to meet my end here as well.
Are you alright?
Are you okay?
Physically, the damage is minor, but I am registering sadness and anger.
You know, since this is a pretty, heavy conversation, I'm gonna take my helmet off and I'm gonna smoke a cigar.
At the loss of my friends. It may sound strange coming from a robot, but they were my family. Again, I thank you for your efforts. I know they would have thanked you as well.
What kind of robot are you?
What kind of robot are you?
I am heavily modified, but at my core, I am an Assaultron. My name is Ada. This was the third time we've been attacked by robots like these. Even with the weapon and detection upgrades Jackson gave me, I was unable to defend them.
Who's Jackson?
Who's Jackson?
Jackson was the leader of this caravan. He had a great mind for technology. In many ways, he is my creator. He installed all my current upgrades. Unfortunately, they were not enough to protect them from the robots.
The robots. So you're upgraded. I don't know about upgraded. She's an Assaultron with Protectron legs. That's kind of a downgrade.
You're upgraded?
Yes, modified using a robot workbench based on prototype schematics. The workbench allows for a wide range of robot modifications.
I love building
Perhaps
robots in
if
this
I had
game.
more sentry bot-based defenses, I could have successfully defended my friends against those robots.
You know something that I never learned that's actually pretty vital info is because I always had an issue where I would build a robot and then assign them to my settlement, but the issue is they're not marked as essential. In other words, that's Bethesda speak for they're able to be killed. You know what I mean?
Did I misinterpret?
No. and I'm like, well, what the fuck? You know, my robots are susceptible to dying. What I didn't know is that the game doesn't mark them as essential until you recruit them as a follower. Once you recruit them as a follower, they become what's the word I literally just said? Essential.
Did I misinterpret?
So yeah, if you're playing this game and you're building robots and you want to keep them as settlers and have them not die, make sure you recruit them as a follower and then just dismiss them right away. You know what I mean? Tell me about these robots.
Tell me about these robots.
They roam the Commonwealth and claim to be restoring order. We've seen them fighting raiders, but they've also attacked innocents, settlers, merchants, and caravans like ours. We knew we ran the risk of encountering more of these hostile robots if we stayed in the Commonwealth. If only we had made the decision to leave.
So why'd you end up staying?
So why did you end up staying?
Our caravan specialized in mechanical repairs and trade. The Commonwealth has an abundance of salvage that would benefit our business. It was a calculated risk.
Yeah, you couldn't have known something like this would happen.
You couldn't have known something like this would happen.
The probability of attack was high. I should have forced our departure. In recompense, I will seek justice for my friends and stop these robots from causing further harm. It's time to uncover the source and confront their leader, the Mechanist.
Mechanist, that's a callback to Fallout 3 in the, what's the area called? Like Canterbury Commons? Where you go there and you stumble upon the Mechanist and the Antagonizer. Oh, one sec. I had a tickle in my throat and I had to cough. Anyway. Yeah, you go there and the people of Canterbury Commons are like, can you do something about these costumed weirdos that want to play superhero and supervillain? And yeah, so the Mechanist was like trying to be a superhero, but he was causing way too much collateral damage. And then the Antagonizer was, you know, instead of, like, the Mechanist had his army of robots, the Antagonizer was somehow able to, like, communicate with Ant. I'm talking to my chat, Ada. Who's the Mechanist?
Who's the Mechanist?
The only information I have comes from the iBot broadcasts. The false claims of peace and justice. The only certainty is that these robots bring only death. You have shown willingness to aid others. I ask that you please assist me in stopping this Mechanist. In return, I can give you the schematics to build your own robot workbench, so you have additional resources in this undertaking.
Queen, say less. You want revenge, though, don't you?
You want revenge, don't you?
I admit my goal is twofold. Stopping the Mechanist both protects the Commonwealth and allows me to avenge my fallen friends. I won't rest until I see this threat dissolved. I owe it to them. Now, we last saw a group of the Mechanist robots at the General Atomics factory. You may find information there that will lead us to the Mechanist. I will follow and assist with your permission.
Oh, join the gang. Are you sure you're up for it?
Are you sure you're up for it?
Yes. I will not rest until the Mechanist is stopped.
So by default, as you can see, she has a laser rifle arm, which is basically just the same as a regular laser rifle, damage-wise. And then her left arm is just an Assaultron hand, so
Yeah, let's go, Ada.
General Atomics has valuable salvage.
mid-range to
Chances
close
are high
range.
the robots are still there.
She's also not super fast because of her Protectron legs. But once I build a robot workbench, I can make her like a more like give her Assaultron legs, you know, so she's really fast. If I remember correctly, I think I forget if it's the head or the legs, but I think it's the head actually. The head that you put on the robot, at least I think it's the head, dictates their combat range. So like what range they will engage enemies from. You know what I mean? So it's like some robots like Assaultrons are wired to close the gap and like get right up in their enemy's face. You know, whereas Robo Brains and Protectrons are more accustomed to keeping a distance. So that also ties into like what kind of robot you're looking to build. Like if you want the robot to rush them, you should give them like an Assaultron head. Or a Sentry head. I think Sentries are pretty aggressive.
I've heard some weird things about this place. Keep your eyes open.
Weird things? Reminded me to put my stuffs back on. Thanks for the reminder.
The Mechanist? Like from the Silver Shroud radio play.
The very same. I wonder if Ada and Codsworth have any special dialogue. I think they'd get along pretty well. This is the downside to starting the Mechanist DLC, is now those fucking robots are gonna start spawning in the overworld, which is kinda not great. They're pretty hard to fight at an early level. Let me see. Is that laser rifle I picked up in a 25 damage, 50 fire rate? Compare that to what I currently have equipped. Well, that's not really a fair comparison because it's upgraded. Because, like, energy weapons are better against robots. You know what I mean? Like, their metal bodies kind of shrug off regular bullets.
That personality of Aiden's is weird. Makes me a little uncomfortable. Robots don't really feel emotions.
Heather, she's right there behind you. Shh. She definitely does have a, pretty identifiable, personality. It really, like, her and Codsworth, they really blur the lines between, and like even Curie, they really blur the lines between, like, you know what I mean, like artificial intelligence and then just like regular intelligence. Oh hell no. Save the moo-moos. Hell yeah. That was awesome. The recoil, I shot him in the body with the first shot, and the recoil made the gun go up, and I shot him right in the stinger.
Anything
The
useful?
Mechanist sounds insane,
Hell yeah.
ranting on iBot radio about saving the Commonwealth while their robots kill everything in their path.
You've got a lot to say about the Mechanist, huh? I love that we're just a submachine gun gang. Preston's got his MAC-10, she's got her Uzi, and then I've got my Tech-9. I like submachine guns. I think they're charming. Even if a lot of them are pretty inefficient. I really need to look into that. Why I can only, like, when I jump sometimes I don't get like the maximum height that I'm supposed to be able to get. It's almost as if I'm like hitting something above me. It's probably one of the mods I have installed, but I can't imagine which one. I still hate that bridge. In fact, after I kill these rat scorpions for Overland Station, I'm probably gonna build a little platform that lets me walk over it easier. Which because I have a mod that lets you build outside of, well, you can't really build outside of the, settlement zone, but you can build something in the settlement and drag it to where you want it.
I think I can.
Pretty tough. Oh. Unfortunately, the hunter's dog didn't make it. Say, what are you
Hey.
armed with?
Thanks for your help fighting them off.
Happy to do it.
I was glad
What
to
did
help
they
out.
want?
I
What did
can't
the
argue with your
scorpions
timing.
want?
Who knows what would have happened to us if you hadn't been here.
Oh, I know. You would have been
We
stung
appreciate the
and
help.
clawed and all that.
I'd like
and
to
probably
trade some
eaten.
items.
Of course.
A 32 pistol. Do I have something I could upgrade this poor lady with? Maybe I'll give you the laser rifle. 32 pistol. It's not exactly the best option. This will be quite an upgrade for her. Give you a fusion cell. And then what's the I think the other lady that lives here, I think she's only got a homemade sword. Which definitely not ideal for fighting scorpions. Oh yeah, there's the dude whose dog died. Sorry, bud. I tried to help, man, but the thing got swarmed. Oh no, she's got a Mac 10. Well, I think they're pretty well off then. A laser rifle and a Mac 10. I think they'll do just fine against most threats. But even if they don't, they're essential and they can't die, so it doesn't really matter anyway. It's more just me wanting them to be a decent help when I show up to take out the enemy. Floating piece of wire or something. Preston's just thirsty. Yeah, sorry about your dog, bro. You know what, actually, I'm gonna get myself a drink too and heal up. I sit here and just guzzle water until my health is full again. There we go. Alright, now let's go and expert. What's the... What do I need to do here? Go to Overland Station. I am, though. No, we're just gonna leave it. It'll complete by... I've had this happen where it just doesn't complete right away, and then I just leave. And then, like, after a couple of real-life hours, the quest just completes by itself, and I just get the XP. I mean, you all saw it. It confirmed that I killed the rat scorpions. So they'll be fine. Let's see. Yeah, we better cross right up here by the Beantown Brewery. And I really am a fan of the, like, more desert texture pack for the rocks and the dirt and all that. And then that, like, really see-through bluish looking water. It makes it look like this game takes place in, like, the Bahamas, not Boston. I don't give a shit. Because, I mean, like, it's well within reason that the amount of nuclear bombs that exploded all at once, it could have very well thrown Earth's rotation off, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. I mean, if the Earth is rotating differently, that would change the weather of the different hemispheres. So, for all we know, in the world of Fallout, it could very well be plausible that Boston would become a, like, subtropical region, depending on, you know, how off-kilter the globe becomes. Eternal Post 115. So there's apparently a homemade shotgun here, which, again, I think I'm probably gonna stick with my not homemade shotgun, but I'm more so just doing this to give me something to do. I'm a simple man.
Got it.
The reward will be worth all that effort.
remember the super mutant. I think he's blind. Yeah, he's got his arms all covered. Watcher's bandage.
You can always use
I
more
could
ammo.
wear that.
Let's load up.
Go back to the music. Next time I'm gonna play, Trail, I guess that's
Doesn't really do anything for me. I can't even see it. Maybe if I take off the army helmet? Nope. That's actually pretty funny. I could maybe give it to strong, maybe, because it's probably, like, in the game's code, it's probably, like, meant to be, you know, super mutant apparel. So whenever I get strong, I can maybe try giving it to him.
There we go.
Alright, well, we came in just the right direction, and that's it. We got it. I'll take a look at the gun when we get outside. I do like, cause the homemade shotgun is modded it, right? I like the gun, like, it's not the most useful weapon, as you could probably imagine, but I like it just because I think it works really well with the world of Fallout, you know? Yeah. As you can see, the sight is just a metal fork that's bent. I think that's pretty funny. I like stuff like that. See, like, I wish the pipe guns in this game looked more like this, instead of just like a block of wood with a rusty metal pipe drilled through it. You know what I mean? Because I feel like it would make sense where people would just cobble together gun parts. Because you see stuff like that, like the fucking, like, cartels and stuff like that. They kind of build their own guns. I remember on YouTube I saw a video where they were talking about, they confiscated a gun from the cartel that was essentially a 50 caliber pistol. Not like a 50 caliber Magnum, but it shot... Because, like, 50 caliber rounds are different depending on if they're made for pistols or rifles. This pistol shot 50 caliber rifle rounds. Which, I wouldn't even want to test fire that, because I feel like it would just blow up in my hand. I'd like to keep all my digits secure. What's all this? Whoa! What the fuck? Fucking scavengers, man. I'm gonna start shooting them on sight. I don't care if they're not hostile till you get close. It's on sight now. Assholes.
Well done, sir.
Big head scavengers. And who's going for headshots? Y'all crazy. I don't know who that was. I think it was Heather, if I had to guess. Although Preston's pretty damn nimble himself, I gotta say. Preston can get the job done when he wants. Another headshot. Who's getting all these headshots? I got a pretty good crew going. That reminds me, I should maybe speak with Preston, see if we're
Hey.
maxed out affinity yet.
I'm at your service, General.
No, not yet.
What are your thoughts on our relationship?
You've done a lot of good for the people of the Commonwealth. A lot of good.
Oh, hi, Kelly. Hello, Hoel. Yeah. You know, feel free to do a little cheeky lurky durky. I still have your stream open.
What's on your mind?
I've worn out a lot of shoe leather since I joined the Minutemen.
That's good to know.
Oh, nothing.
All right.
I've worn out a lot of shoe leather. In fact, my boots don't actually have bottoms anymore. I'm just barefoot, technically. Alright, so we do have the Wild Goose Chase quest marked, which is modded. And that's all the way down here, which... We've apparently been down here already? Oh yeah, we have. It's gonna be quite a trek to get there, though. That's okay. I like having treks. I like trekking. Boots are made for trekking. We're not going that way, it's too dangerous. You know, I'm looking at the reflection on the scope. I don't think that's accurate to what I'm around. Like, I'm seeing, like, suburban houses in the reflection. There ain't none of them in this immediate vicinity. But it is what it is. You're not supposed to pay that much attention. Now we could cross here. There ain't no damn mines. I'm not picking up any. Oh yeah, I remember this, the puddle tato. Yeah, we came through here last time I streamed this. Almost been an hour already, man. Time flies when you play this gosh darn game, I gotta say.
I had a guy on the road once who wore a bottle cap with a blue star on it around his neck. I've probably opened 100 bottles of Quantum looking for one to save.
Oh, that's a defective synth. I'm like, what the fuck noise is that? A few of them. Back to hell where you belong, freaks. Oh. I love the idea of defective synths that are basically just feral ghouls. I think that is such a good idea, and it's a real shame that they weren't just a vanilla part of the game. You know what I mean? Because it makes sense. I mean, if they're kind of designed to act like humans, I mean, well, humans become ghouls and ferals. So, I mean, what's to say that, like, the synth mind can't also snap? It's interesting that they, like, well, obviously they're around ferals because the mod replaces ferals randomly with them. But it is interesting, the idea of feral synths, essentially, that commingle with feral ghouls and that they're just, like, cool with one another. Because they're so similar, I guess. Maybe they can't tell one another apart. We got zombies fighting super mutants up here. Fuck.
Don't do anything stupid.
Oh, I can pacify centaurs? That's interesting because there is a perk that lets you pacify, like, creatures, which includes super mutants, but I only have the one that lets you do it with humans. Anyway, I'm gonna put you out of your misery.
Fucking muties. Traveling horror show is what they are. It's hard to believe they were once people, like me and you.
Yep. I love stumbling upon, like, a fight where it's, like, you know, super, like, just two different enemy types fighting each other, where it's like, I could just sit back and watch and then just pick off the survivors. I mean, I could charge into battle with a valiant bravery, like a true warrior, but, no. Always people fighting around here, huh? Through the stairs.
I think that's the biggest church in the Commonwealth.
That one? Why am I getting like the like amazement music here? Some tall building, sure, but I mean, yeah, we're in the city of Boston. In the city of Boston. I'm gonna start using this gun as my my general use gun. Look how much ammo oh, you can't really see. I have so much that it just says 999. What does it take? 38s? That would explain why it doesn't really pack that much of a punch. Yeah. Yeah, I've got 1,156, 33 rounds. 38 rounds. 33. Hello. I actually saw the mine on the ground for a change. How about that? This is character development. This is growth. Damn Nightkin over there somewhere. I can see the shadow of somebody right there. Oh, scared the shit out of me. You know what? I do see him, yeah.
You ready to die, asshole?
Yeah, it looks like there's a raider in power armor standing up there.
We may have some trouble.
Uh-oh. Yeah, we do. Ain't much trouble without an arm to fire your gun with.
Take care of that.
Fucking teach you. Come here. Oh, she's probably dead. Already. Oh. Fuck.
That was amusingly simple.
I'm glad you think so. Let's get the fuck out of here, dude. This has felt like more of a Call of Duty campaign than Fallout.
Just chill out, asshole.
I'm kill you, darn tootin'. Hey, what's up, Zez? People the exact moment their friend confides in them that they're a synth. What? Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. That one angry grandpa means. Yeah. Oh, hell no. Yeah, welcome on in. How you doing?
I
No point
suggest
in
we
leaving
take as
that.
much
We definitely
as
do
we
be
can.
doing a lot of killing. Righteous slaughter, though. Righteous. We are the good guys. At least when I write the history books, I will write myself as the good guy. Fallout miniatures, so we've got... Ooh, hell yeah, nice. Yeah, I'm an appreciator of miniatures. What kind did you get? Hopefully some pretty cool ones. I imagine they are if they're Fallout ones. Not exactly stealthy, are we?
Careful, sir. I don't think we're alone.
This message will repeat.
Bam, bam. That's another level up already.
This is an emergency message to all Commonwealth Army
So
soldiers.
loud. Just get me
Emergency
out of here.
protocols 17 Echo Charlie Niner are in effect.
That is so loud.
This
If
location
you are in
is quite
distress,
secure.
please proceed to the South Boston Military Checkpoint Parade. Coordinates are available in your emergency handbook.
You'd think after over 200 years
I'll
that
be able to pick this.
that mess. Oh my God, Ada, please. Oof. You would think that message would have died out by now. The speakers or something. What the?
This safe house is for military personnel only. Citizens, including non-military family members, will be turned away for matters of national safety.
Enemy nearby. Powering down weapons, sir.
This message will repeat.
Please no. Oh, that's a fat. Ah! The truck this trailer is attached to is gonna blow up, and I don't know if it's safe in the trailer. Hey, Heather, no! Huh? Oh! Yeah, sure. The Mossberg 500. Yes. I will. Alright, I'm gonna... Uh-oh. Oh, Legion ones? Hell yeah, very nice. Yeah, I've always meant to do a Legion playthrough of New Vegas, but I just never got around to it. If you want the full list, it's 8 Legion soldiers, Lucius, Volpes, and Legate Lanius. Riley's Rangers, plus they are Butch, Fox, Sharon, Nathan, Minnesota Survivor, Coxworth, Dogmeat in 4 minutes. That's really awesome. Holy hell. And you bought those, or did you make those?
Hey, everybody. I've got your apocalyptic survival kit right here. If you're military, otherwise, fuck you.
There's that
Good luck
quest
dying
complete.
out there.
That's really cool. That's quite the collection. You bought them? Huh, cool. That's really cool. Are they just like regular, like collectible figurines, or are they like? Because I know like they're like people have like figurines for stuff like Warhammer and stuff. War game called Wasteland Warfare. Interesting. I might have to look into that myself. That sounds like something I would like. In fact, I'm gonna open a tab for it right now so I can remember. Wasteland Warfare. Yeah, I'm gonna keep a tab open for that so I can check it out after stream. Stuff from Fallout 1 to 76. That is so fucking cool. I love that. That's really cool. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that for sure. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. That sounds right up my alley. Nothing less than MP. Headphones are hurting my ear. They have some stuff on sale right now if you're interested. Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll indulge. Yeah, that's like I said, that sounds right up my alley. We gotta read Benji's. Dear Diary, we eating good tonight. That old guy we've been trailing finally decided to stop and make camp. He was hauling all kinds of choice merch. We're gonna be rich. Shane Bowen Holland went and beat his bodyguard dead. He seemed like a swell guy, but them's the breaks. It wasn't safe to keep the loot here, though. I stayed behind to pick the camp, clean in case we missed something. Jamila and the others dragged the good stuff back to our place on the high road behind the crescent moon. Good thing it's easy to see from the military checkpoint. Can't get lost that way. We supposed to meet there and split it even Steven. Alright, back to my least favorite military checkpoint. I'm pretty sure I know
If I
what
could go back
they
in
mean.
time and live before the Great War, I'd do it in a heartbeat.
I feel like most people feel that way. I'm sure everyone alive in the Fallout world, it's like, you know what? If I could live in a not apocalyptic nuclear wasteland, I think I would. The Crescent Moon.
If we keep standing
We're taking rats here.
you're going to get sick.
I'm fine. That's funny, they have normal raiders, right? And they have the Forge, which is the most base raider gang. Yeah, I do like the Forged. I do like the Forged. They're very, they're neat. There's the Crescent Moon right there. I do think they're cool, though. It's... I always appreciate when they actually have, like, a named raider gang instead of just, you know, generic raiders. I don't mind either way, but it is cool when you actually get, like, a named gang that has their own, like, lore and stuff. Jake Finch? Oh, really? Wow. Man, they just got, like, everybody, huh? That's crazy. That sounds really awesome. That was a negligent discharge right there, ladies and gentlemen. My experience with IETR 441, he doesn't practice regular firearm safety.
That's it.
I don't quite know where that is. Oh, there's a Red Rocket thing right here. I can't believe they actually named it Red Rocket. If you know, you know. It's a sweet setup, Jamal. It really is. Up so high, you don't have to worry about nothing. That drop is the only thing that bothers me. You know how I get at nights, especially after I've been drinking. Up here, if I do go out for a stroll, it'll probably be the last. I like that. You find the Sleepwalker's note, and then, like, you go and look over here. And there's supposed to be a...
Why walk when you can fly?
Yeah, this guy. Sleepwalker who fell to his death. But that's how you find the key to that master lock safe. Do I have any cooked mutant hound meat? No, I don't. I could cook it up here. Don't mind us. Don't mind us.
Gotcha.
No. Do not mind us. Whatever you do.
This is bullshit.
This is bullshit.
This is bullshit. And I know you're down there. Whatever, lame asses.
What was that?
What the hell was that?
It's crazy that just my footsteps are enough to, like, alert the whole thing. Because, like, it's crazy that they don't think, like, oh, that must have just been one of my fellow raiders walking around. Now, that alerting them I can understand. Ain't that right, Dog Meat?
Yo. Psst.
A Liberty Prime model? Holy hell.
No, you're here.
They really got some good stuff.
You're getting paranoid.
I really like the idea of them just saying, like, yeah, let's just make, like, a figure out of, like, every Fallout character ever. Yeah, I'll definitely look into that. Well, I'm glad I didn't pick that lock. There wasn't really that much good shit there. Anyway, let's see. Is there a... There's gotta be a red rocket around here, which is where the stash is gonna be. Oh, kitty cat. What's your name? House cat. Interesting name. We're gonna sleep until the sun comes up, just so I can see better. Oh. Crawl out through the Fallout. That's me when I finally leave my bedroom after a 20-hour Fallout marathon. I'm not seeing any red rockets around here. Although I'm pretty sure there is one. Oh, wait. Yeah, baby, right there. Okay. The stash is going to be over yonder. Survival models. The only ones really noticeable are Prestonian Gravy, Sturgis, Mama Murph, Ronnie Shaw. They also have the Slog Ghouls, the Survivors as a pack. That's awesome, dude. Holy hell. I mean, from the sound of it, it almost sounds like it would take less time to list the characters that they don't have as figurines. I like that a lot. I like that a hell of a lot. Alright, let me take another look at that photo. If I can remember what it's called. Oh, read Jamila's note. Benji, Holland and Bo have been pretty on edge lately. I think we ought to stop running with them. There was already enough craziness with Bosco. We got a lot of good stuff from that geezer's caravan, but there was this one custom gun that's probably worth more than the rest. Should be enough for both of us for a few weeks at least. I hid it in a safe nearby and took a picture so we can find it later. Bo went out somewhere and Holland's just sitting here giving me the creeps. I'll give her the slip and meet you by... ... Really gotta squint for this. Okay. It should be somewhere over here, then. Pretty much. Yeah, that's awesome. That's really freaking cool. You know, I appreciate stuff like that because it's, you know, it keeps the Fallout series alive.
Picking up something.
Oh god, we got an archer over here. I wonder if the game doesn't put on the fight music on purpose when I'm fighting these low-level raiders, because it's like, they don't really deserve the fight music. There's one faction I feel that's missed, and that's the casino guys from New Vegas. There isn't a Benny model either. Wow, I'm surprised that they don't have Benny.
Anything useful?
And the casino gangs, yeah, that would be neat too. Like the what are they? The Omeritas, the White Gloves, and the chairman. I'm surprised that they don't. He's literally the most important character lore-wise in New Vegas because he fucking... Yeah, he starts the whole entire thing. It's like... If... I mean, frankly, if he hadn't intercepted the courier would have just delivered the platinum chip to House, and the House ending probably would have been the one that wound up happening. If there was no interference from the courier, you know? Okay, maybe it's on this side. No, that couldn't be. There's nothing over there, though. Oh, no. got problems. No fiends are great cons. Really? That's crazy. Especially because the cons, they weren't just in New Vegas. They were in Fallout 2. Huh. Well, I mean, like, I understand that, like, there's gonna be characters and, oh wow, and stuff that don't make the cut because, I mean, there's just so many characters and whatnot in the Fallout universe, so I guess it makes sense, but at the same time, it's like, that's crazy, because especially the Fiends. I mean, the Fiends are a pretty, like, the Fiends are a faction that everybody encounters when they play Fallout New Vegas, you know what I mean? You know, and the cons, like, Benny was the one that started it, and then, like, the cons were there, too, because he hired them as, like, hired muscle, you know? That's crazy. The cons were getting Bethesda main character backshot since 96, exactly. So, I mean, like, they're not even, like, a new faction.
I hear there's a lot of great loot left in Boston, but most of it's controlled by gunners or raiders.
I might need to take a look at that photo again. Because Jamila's stash photo. There we go. So it's by, like, yeah, it's by a brick building. And, okay, it's gotta be on the side, this side over here. One-story building with some cars and some blown-out tree. Oh! It looks like it's in that blown-out building. Enhance, yeah, enhance. Enhance. There it is. I walked by it probably 100 times.
Locked tight.
And that's frustrating. And I can't even open it. How did I not, like, get a key?
Lock's really strong.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to make a waypoint so I can remember. It's right by Amelia's Espresso. No, not there. No, damn it. See, that was an expert lock. I don't even, I forget what my lockpicking skill is at right now. I have to look into that. Okay, it's right. Not Amelia's Espresso, no. I literally can't because of the fucking, whatever, I'm just gonna have to keep it there. What's my lockpicking at? It's gonna take me like 2 level ups, I think. Oh no, just 1 more level up. Once I get another payday, I'm probably gonna get some NCR guys. Yeah, you might as well get like a whole like set going. I would do the same thing. 'Cause I love New Vegas, so I would definitely invest in those ones. I'd probably prioritize the New Vegas ones. They have Securitrons, so yes man is there? Hell yeah. Yeah, Securitrons are pretty important parts of the game too, so that makes sense. You know, it's like I said, it's like, just like the Fiends, it's like Securitrons are something that every New Vegas player encounters. Assuming that they don't play the game for 5 minutes and then, well, even then, it's like you're gonna meet Victor. So it's like, yeah, I mean, you see a Securitron pretty early on in New Vegas. I'm gonna go back up to this camp. I just want to see if there's a key that I missed. Because you would think there would be. I mean, like, you would think that they would have a key to their own safe. Like, they're not gonna go and pick the lock themselves. Malcolm fucking Holmes. Yeah, the guy that runs up to you and talks to you about the star bottle caps. I hate to say it, but I kill him every time just so I can get his star bottle caps. You know, just get a nice fresh start, or a nice head start on the, on the, that quest to get 50 of them. Well, what do you know? I'm gonna have to jump down because I threw her body off the ledge. If there's no key, that's crazy. Yeah! Who won the lottery? I did! Oh, can't you smell that sweet air? Can't you just drink it like booze? And then you say bye and he just goes, later. That fucking guy, man. I kill him too every time. Because there's it's the kind of thing where it's like there's no downside to killing him. You don't even lose karma, so it's like, what do I care, right? Fuck him. Okay, I definitely have more quests than that. There we go. I was gonna say. Death Star explosion, instant head give, instant, within seconds. It's like, yeah, bud, you won the lottery. Enjoy your new lease on life. Bam.
Everything's starting to sound like footsteps these days.
Then maybe you should disregard the ones you're currently thinking that you're hearing. Alright, I'm gonna hop this fence, and then they're gonna loop around the other side, so kind of get a nice flank. I've had fun just fucking executing Beagle. Aw, man. Deputy Beagle. You walk up to him and he's like, hey, you're finally gonna save me, huh? And then bam.
The chat will make you jittery.
I do usually keep him alive, and I usually give him the flamer that the powder ganger leader in the Steve Bison, whatever it's called, the Bison Motel. I usually just give him that flamer so that he could just have it and then just... I mean, like, he might not be the official sheriff of Prim, but he has the ordnance when I give him that damn flamer. Damn it. The jet didn't help me there. So yeah, we're gonna go for like another half hour to an hour. Can't believe how fast time goes when I stream this game. I would stream it for longer, but I got something I gotta do at 1 my time, and it's 20 to noon.
Hell was that?
We'll probably go another hour.
The chat will make you jittery.
I really could just sit here and play this game forever. I know it's not everyone's favorite Fallout, but I like it a lot. I've never really played a Fallout game I didn't like. I even like, I like Fallout Shelter. I think that's a fun little, I don't sit there and play Fallout Shelter, but I do think it's a fun little game. You know, it's just something that I like check in with every now and then. Debbie Beagle's a whiny bitch. NCR Law, he whines. Mayor whinges. Prim Slim, fine, I guess, but I've seen Prim Slim instantly fucking die to a comment. Yeah, Prim Slim ain't that tough. Beagle's definitely whiny, though. He definitely freaking is. Can't argue that. Oh, a Fallout game I'd hate? Which is it? I'm curious.
That was amusingly simple.
Brotherhood of Steel for the PS1. PS1, wow. I thought it only came out on original Xbox. I've always meant to try those ones, but I've never got around to it. Like, I feel like I probably wouldn't enjoy it as much as I enjoy these games, but it would be fun to do just for, like, the novelty of it, you know? Mitten Squad has a bit of him playing it. It's bad. That's crazy. I wonder if I've watched it. PS1, that sounds like it might be kind of I guess underwhelming. I remember, like, a lot of people aren't a big fan of that the Brotherhood of Steel game. Rip to the goat. Yeah, that is such a shame. I really did enjoy his videos too. And I know he struggled with a lot of stuff in the real world, so it really is a damn shame. I just hope he rests easy now.
Got it.
I'm also a fan of Nurbit's videos. He does a lot of challenge runs, kind of like Myth and Squad did. Their life was forfeit as soon as it entered mine. It's such a good line, man. I notice a lot of like YouTubers that make Fallout videos like that. They seem to be very cynical. Something about Fallout just brings that out in people, I've noticed. Which, I mean, I'd be a liar if I said it didn't do that for me too. Anyway, we are going to try and level up so I could get expert locks opened, and we're going to do that by going to Andrew Station and trying to kill all the raiders in here. Hopefully that'll give us the XP needed. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum.
Huh? Huh?
Wow.
You can hide?
Let this serve as a lesson to the youth. If you're not looking forward to something, dive in headfirst and assume everything will work out. You're the main character of your life. You'll be fine. It's true. It's true. It's very true. Just gotta do it.
That takes care of that.
You're nothing! Nothing!
I'm nothing.
Playing games with me, huh?
Oh look, a short levered handmade shotgun, like the one that I just went on a quest to go get. Nurbit is good. Oh yeah, I love Nurbit. His videos are awesome. I've been rewatching a lot of them lately. And they've been really fueling my desire to play New Vegas again. Which I'm probably gonna do. I've just been so preoccupied with other games. I've been playing like the Oblivion remaster. Which, despite its performance, well, not even performance, its optimization, despite its optimization issues, I have been enjoying that remaster. But then again, I just like Oblivion, so I was gonna enjoy it no matter what.
Don't think I can pick
Getting to
this.
play Oblivion is enjoyable no matter what. Yeah, the Abe Lincoln. I love how that became like a reoccurring bit on his channel, where it's like every game he plays, it's like, can you beat this as Abe Lincoln? I appreciate how like in depth he goes with all the stipulation he gives himself, like with the Abe Lincoln runs, how it's like restricted to weapons and stuff that like only Abe Lincoln used, which, you know, like lever action guns and wood axes, and he also was pretty proficient wrestler, so it makes sense for Abe Lincoln to do unarmed as well. You know, and then there's the whole thing of like freeing any slaves or like anybody that's wrongfully imprisoned, because, you know, Abe Lincoln's whole thing was freeing slaves. It's cool how in depth he goes with those challenge runs. I give him so much credit. It's always a lot of fun to watch.
Report suspicious activity immediately.
In New Vegas, he did a... Because that's another thing, is just like with the Abe Lincoln videos, I'm pretty sure it started because he made a joke about, oh yeah, can you beat the game as Abe Lincoln? And then people are like, wait, no, actually, can you? And then it happened again because he did a New Vegas run as Ronald Reagan, where I think the only weapon he used was Euclid's Sea Finder, which is hilarious. Yeah, big fan of Nervit and Mitten Squad too, of course. Can you beat Follow New Vegas while being chased by both Private Kowalski and Malcolm Hook? I rewatched that one the other day. Those ones are so funny, man. It's like, I would never even think to attempt something like that, you know what I mean? Like, he's done so many, like... Oh man, that person has a wrench in their mouth. He's done so many of those challenge runs that he like, knows the game, like, to, like, a technical level, you know what I mean? Going in, like, knowing, like, okay, this is what triggers not Private Kowalski, because to trigger him, all you have to do is damage the memorial. But to, like, trigger Malcolm Holmes, because I couldn't tell you off the top of my head when Malcolm Holmes finally spawns and approaches you. I know it's early on in the game, it's probably level-based, or, you know, like, once you reach a certain, like, distance from the starting point, he appears. I'm not sure. I couldn't tell you off the top of my head, but I bet Nervit could. Nice taint in here. Try his reset. Let's just fish for as many more of these nodes that I could find. Spies?
Yes.
I think I already destroyed any spotlights, but... Whoa! I forgot we were in a gunfight. You better knock that off. Oh. Sorry for shooting you right in the spine there, Heather. Whoa!
Over here.
Goddamn shotgun wedding going on down here.
Are you injured, sir?
I'll make it quick.
Put overlap. When Mitten Squad was doing the Fallout 3 as a baby, he snitched on Mr. Burke, and because you switch Mr. Burke stops at nothing to berate you, Nervit did a vid on just that. Yeah, we're getting chased by Mr. Burke, right? That's so funny.
Locks
I
really
love the
strong.
ideas that they come up with. Like I said, I would never even think of that. Like, as deep as I go is like, yeah, this time I'm gonna side with the NCR, this time I'm gonna side with Mr. House. Makes me want to try some of those myself, some challenge runs, if I could think of any to do. Let's do something brazen. Attack him! Attack him!
Let's get this over.
I hit the button 3 times, let the record show.
That's the last of them.
Can you beat the entire Metal Gear series before the end dies of old age? Yeah. That is such a funny feature that that character can actually die of old age if you take too long.
Hey.
I guess it kind of rewards you for, well, either rewards or punishes, I guess, depending on your point of view, but either way, it'll reward or punish you for playing the game slowly. I always play games really slowly. I could never be a speedrunner. I like taking my time, smelling the roses. Intrusive thoughts one. What do I go through here to go to the rest of it? No. Is this really it? I thought this dungeon would be bigger. Let's maybe this way.
Providing top of the line fashion to Diamond City for over 10 generations.
Up. I think it's this way. That was a Mach 5, man. Nice. These raiders are spawning with the Institute swords that I spawned in. Or that I modded in, I mean. Hail Mary. Gah!
I got something over here.
That legendary raider hits hard. Who'd have thought? Just drink 4 bottles of water.
You call that a hit? Use a hand over here.
And so could I. Yeah. You're not worth my crit. That would have been a 6 shot.
I've got this one.
Any idea where they went?
Is it still that legendary asshole? I think it was, man. Oh no. No, it wasn't.
We should get going.
Or maybe it was, I don't know. Maybe there was 2. Right arm. What kind of right arm do I have right now? Oh. That weighs 3.7. This weighs. There were 2 legendaries. I've already got left leg. This one's not even better stats wise.
That's it.
Surprised I didn't blow that thing up with my stray Molotov. Which reminds me, I need to swap on my grenades now because I'm out of mountains. Let's cook some mad dinner while we're here. Trying to get that XP. Hey, what's up, 8 legs? How you doing? Horse slow? Horse slow to you too. How you doing today? you're having a good one today. There's gas in here. That ain't good. I can see my vision's getting all squishy.
Huh?
Gonna want to refrain from firing any rounds. I say as I fire a round. Blasted him to 1,000,100 pieces. I am Spider today. Thanks for asking. Hey, well, good Spider Day to you. May your days be very spider.
Still kicking?
You're mine.
Bye bye, baby. Why is your dog a chia pet? He's got a ghillie suit on. He's a little swamp monster. Chia pet. Chia. Dog meat. That's crazy that they brought a whole ass boxing ring down here. With the Raiders, though, I wouldn't be surprised if they just stood there and shot at each other point blank in the ring.
Incorrect.
Jammed.
I think it's jammed. I think it's locked.
Someone there?
It's just throwing very fast, small punches. Exactly. Exactly. That's what I've been trying to tell people.
I think I got something over here.
Thought you'd get out.
Answer, where's your gun? You're a named raider that's just gonna fist fight me? Fascinating, agent.
Target down.
Where'd she even go? She went all the way over here. Why'd she not have a gun? She was a boss. Oh yeah, good luck fishing. What'd you get? Hey, you got a marlin. Yeah, I was adding a few things to the yeah, there it is. It just takes a second to pop up.
Make sure
Guess
you
they
don't
aren't gonna
leave
need that
anything useful
anymore.
behind.
I did add a couple of custom things that you can catch earlier. I've just been adding them as they come to my
Well, look at
mind. Just
this.
stuff that I think is funny
Strange
that
place
also
for
kind of
a
like,
bar.
you know, fits me. Yeah, name the Marlon Brando. That's perfect. They keep playing the music that's like plays when like find something that's like, whoa, look at this. But then it's like, what? Just this dank basement? Oh, like, whoa, look at all the disease down here. Alright, so yeah, I think I got another half hour maybe before I have to head off for the day. But let's see, what day is it? Friday? Thursday? I might do another one tomorrow. Maybe a nighttime stream. I still need to do that stream where I wrap up stuff in Bully. And I also need to finish Bomberman, and I also need to finish Banjo-Kazooie. There's quite a few games that I need to finish on stream. We'll get to them. Maybe I'll do Bomberman for the next stream. I forget where we even are. I think we beat the stone lion guy. I forget what his name is. It's definitely not Aslan.
You're just the way I want you to be.
That was the last thing we did, I remember.
Times harder than TNT.
They should play the music when sad things happen in SpongeBob. Yeah. I love the sad SpongeBob music. It's such a meme. Wait, why can I not jump? What is this little hop? I could definitely clear that if the game was letting me jump like normal. Really weird. I wonder why. I'm gonna have to Google that. Yeah. Look at this. I should be able to jump that there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that. And like actually do it, not just keep saying that I should. Come on, baby. We need one more level up so I can go and open that cache, that safe. I'd like to be able to do that before I have to.
Hey.
But we can't carry it anymore. That's troublesome. Oh, we got Ada now. That's right. Ada.
Hey.
Pardon me, Miss Ada. Can you carry all of my stuff that I don't feel like carrying around anymore? I mean, she's quite literally built for that.
Won't be able to pick this.
They got twin brothers in here. Whoa! Come on, you fucking short hop. Oh, that is the most annoying glitch.
That's the last of them.
Oh, shit. You're the true vicious mongrel dog meat. The irradiated zombie slayer. Those zombie slayers definitely spawn a bit too often, I have to say. They're such overpowered weapons.
Loctite.
That legendary dog was doing some damage.
I'm through.
It should already be set to law enforcement, but we're gonna make it law enforcement anyway.
Powering up. Protectron. On duty.
Hey, bud.
Protect and serve.
Wish I would have had you activated a second ago. You would have really helped with them dogs. I believe them dogs are me. Uh-oh.
Attention, citizens. You may now resume your normal activities.
I'm getting a little hungry, too. I'll be able to eat something small before I have to go out the loop. I've been yesterday I started watching Dragon Ball Z Kai while I was playing other games, just because I've been having the itch to rewatch Dragon Ball Z, even though I literally just watched it like last year. And so I figure I'll just watch Z Kai because I know it's shorter, and I watched the original Dragon Ball Z like before, so I figure I might as well watch this version of it just to say that I've watched both. And I gotta say, I definitely prefer the original Dragon Ball Z anime. I like all the filler and all that, and like I know a lot of other people like equate like how like the voice lines are a little better, you know, that better suit like Dragon Ball's vibe, but it's not that big of a deal for me. I don't know. I am gonna watch through all of Kai though, even if it's gonna make me miss the the filler.
Keep your cool.
Who popped his head, man? God damn, who was that?
Anything useful?
Either Heather or Preston got just that Omega accuracy. Motherfucker, there we go.
Sweet.
Come on, you motherfucker. I gotta start keeping the snacks up here.
Someone there.
Oh my god.
You can't hide forever.
Can't be Team Human.
Just
mutant.
immediately getting sprayed while the fuck before it's even loaded in. Talk about bullshit. Oh, freaking save. I don't want to have the auto save me right there. Rustin, no, there's a sensor.
We've got company.
I know, bud. Don't you ain't gotta tell me.
Cover! You hit like a... Looks like we ran
Good
them off.
ass.
You humans made us
They definitely did not run off.
suffer for your arrogance! Your time is done!
My apologies. I think I've lost them. That takes care of that.
I didn't even want to bug around. I just figured to blow that son of a bitch away. Yeah, I'm definitely hearing Mirelurks. gotcha. Not my favorite sound in the world.
I'm in.
And my reward is flavor text.
Scream for mercy!
No. Oh, I can do advanced terminals. Good.
That's it.
Right away. Nice. Alright, let's go confront whatever's clicking around down there, all insect-like. Who's being all insecty?
Careful, sir. I don't think we're alone.
Die now, human!
Breach and clear. Yeah, this little party I got might be a little too strong. They're killing everything. That's why I try to avoid having too many followers at once if I can help it. I just want to try and get all of their, you know, affinity.
Did you hear that?
Holy shit. I would have been so upset if he would have missed that. Like, bro, you are literally in the damn crab's face. You could, like, put the barrel of the gun in its mouth, practically.
I was really hoping for more beer and fewer super mutants.
I love that you can tell just by the camera angle if it's going to be a hit or not. Most of the time. Still no gosh darn level up. That might just be something that we get next time we play. Man, I'm tired. Oh.
Let's
Weapons, sir.
No, power the weapons back up. We ain't done.
hold up.
Using resample.
We're eating crab tonight, game. Uh-oh. Oh, gross.
Think there's anything still drinkable in here?
And that, my friends, is how it's done.
What's that noise? Too lazy. No. If you want to make an omelet or not get mauled by Mirelurk catchlings, you gotta break a few eggs. Can't let me die. I am the heart of this group in the sense that if I die, we all die. What do they do, darling? I hate when I can't pick doors. I like it in Skyrim a lot better, where it's like I can at least try it, even if it like, even if they make it like super hard for me for like no reason. You know, it's like, at least let me try. Like, you can make it so that it's easier as I level up lockpicking, but at least let me try. I almost backed up right into old boy here. Man, another headshot. Who's getting these headshots? I can't tell which one of them it is. Let's replay this one. I keep forgetting I've got a shotgun. That would have been really nice against those fucking mirrors. Oh, not the immediate break.
Got it. Yes.
Better prices than buying from a vendor. I like that. Come on, baby, little Adam Bomb. I want her in my wigwam. She's just the way I want it to be. Million times hotter than TNT. Well, we didn't quite get our level up from this place either. I think we're getting pretty close though. Shh. All this crap I'm picking up, I'm going to be over encumbered. And that's even with dog meat and Ada. I could start funneling shit to Preston and Heather, but I don't like giving them. I don't like giving human ones stuff because they have stuff in their inventory already.
What? Who's there? Someone there?
So it's not as simple as me just mashing the E button to take everything back.
Opening fire. Attention, sir.
Did that super mutant respawn that was over there? No, his dead body is still there. I just saw a boss health bar for a second. Or, well, one with a skull next to it saying that, you know, it's an enemy that's way tougher than I am. Definitely wasn't you. Mushrooms me right up on a cloud. Oh, Adam Bomb, baby, little Adam Bomb. I want her in my wigwam. Come on, I feel like I'm really close to a level up. But unfortunately, like I said, I've got something I've got to do in about 45-ish minutes, so... Unfortunately, it might just have to be something we do next time. Oh, I know you.
Hey there.
Pardon me, sir. Parker Quinn. I just want to say it's a good thing you came by my corner.
Yeah, where's that?
Yeah? Why is that?
Because I got something you need. Seriously, I can tell you need it. You know how I know? Just because you're here.
If a guy stays alive in the Commonwealth, enough to go walking through Southie, he got his affairs in order. You know your shit.
Okay, so tell me what I need.
Okay, so tell me what I need.
I will. That's why we're having this discourse. Look, because you're obviously a busy, dangerous, and exceedingly intelligent person, I'm going to cut right to it.
I'm going to make you a proposition so spectacular you can't possibly say no. You ready?
Something tells me you don't care either way.
Every day you got to buy stuff. Food, ammo, beer, whatever. And you pay with caps. Caps, bottle caps. What is this, fucking 1612? A bunch of losers blow up the world 200 years ago, and we have to lug around piles of bottle caps? Are you friggin' kidding me? So that's why I've been working with every single shop in the Commonwealth to get rid of caps. Introducing the only form of currency you'll ever need, the charge card.
Charge card. Tell me about it.
Tell me about it.
Okay, can do. It's super simple. You give me 110 caps right now, and I give you this charge card. Accepted at any store in the Commonwealth, up to 100 caps. The 10 extra caps is my service fee. So what do you say? Want one?
I'll think about it.
I need to think about it.
Come on, seriously? What's there to think about? I have it, you want it, so let's do it. Look, take some time. No pressure, all right? I'll be here. Retard.
Whoa!
Put your hands up.
I actually did want the charge card. Because believe it or not, there actually is a place where you can use it, but only one place. And I won't spoil where.
Hi.
I knew you'd be back. You want that charge card now?
Sounds good.
Sounds good. I'll take one.
Awesome. I'll take your money, and you get the charge card. Great doing business with you. Tell your friends, Parker Quinn. Same corner every day. Rita.
Get 'em, boys.
Find anything
going.
useful?
So yeah, the charge card, you take it to shops, and they all look at you like, what the hell are you giving me this for? No, give me caps. I only take caps. And you're supposed to come back, and you, and then you have to kill them. But there is actually one place in the Commonwealth that does accept the charge card. Actually, it's not in the Commonwealth. There's your hint. You're so close to leveling up, dude. So freaking close. Maybe there'll be something to shoot or something here that can give me my XP I need. Mushrooms move right up on the cloud.
Yes.
Come on, level me up.
Sweet.
Like one more fight or something would be enough, I think. Spider geckos. Great. We did it. And for the love of God, let's go get that damage thing. We'll open the safe, and then I think we'll close off the.
Destroyed this place.
Yeah, pretty much. I would love to stream longer, but I've got some stuff I gotta do today, unfortunately. But like I said, maybe I'll do one tomorrow. I'm not doing one on Saturday because I want to be there for Saba's first stream. And Sunday, it sounds like me and Tyga are going to do more Dying Light, just like we did last weekend, so that's for sure. So, at the absolute latest, you'll see me again on Sunday. Sunday. Yeah, I might do one tomorrow. We'll see if I feel up to it. I definitely do want to stream much more often. I keep saying that, but I think I've made progress in doing so.
Got it.
The wild goose. Look at that son bitch. That's a good weapon. What kind of ammo does it take? 10mm. Do any of my weapons currently use 10mm? I don't think so. We're gonna replace the Tech 9 with it, I'm thinking. Yeah, look at that. What's the legendary on it, too? 25% damage and limb damage, but has more recoil. Interesting. That looks so sick. Well, we finally got that safe open, thank goodness. That would have really bothered me if we weren't able to do it. We could maybe
Wonder what that
just
is.
keep playing for another 10-20 minutes or so. Just do some exploring. Maybe I'll get to find a chance to practice, or not practice, but like try this weapon out. Yoo-hoo! Anybody home? Dirty wants to try his new gun.
Who?
I think I got something over here.
Dog me, that was right in my ear. That was one hell of a shot, though. How about that? God damn. The MAC-10 could never. You know what? Let's clear out the combat zone. That'll be a nice thing for us to close off with. Which means we're gonna get to meet Kate. Oh, and Clover from Fallout 3 is here too, thanks to mods. The only thing that's not good about that mod that has Clover is that you can't dismiss her to any of your settlements. You can only send her back here. I guess it's interesting to think about where she could have ended up since the events of Fallout 3 at the very least. I don't have the mental capacity to sit here and do this. I'm gonna skip it.
What are you shooting at? What the? He ain't supposed to be in here! Rip him to shreds!
Oh, Kelly, hi! Thank you so much for the raid. Hello, hello. How was your, how'd the rest of your stream go? I was lurking. Clicked on B stream and instantly got redirected to Dort. A, the instant Dort transmission. Hi, bye bye B, hi Dort. Yeah, hi Archie, good to see you here too. Yeah, we're just clearing out the combat zone because unfortunately I've got something I gotta go do at 1, which is in about a half hour. So we're only gonna be going for another half hour.
Come here!
But that's okay. You gotta see the last character I met. Oh god, who were they? Describe them to me.
You're a regular artist, aren't you?
Dami's safe. Oh no. Oh no. That sounds interesting. What did you think of Dami? No way.
Shit!
Like, not my kind of dominatrix, but she was still great. Sounds pretty interesting.
You have a visual on it.
Oh, baby got his arm blown off.
That's the last of them.
I'm doing pretty good. I'm getting kind of hungry.
We don't want any trouble.
Good though. This has been a
anymore,
fun
at
stream.
least.
Oh, just peek
Shame
your
that I'm
head
gonna
up,
have to end it
damn
in about a half
The
hour.
heck
But
with that.
like I said, maybe
I'm
I'll
too
do one
pretty to go
tomorrow.
out like this.
And at the absolute latest, there's gonna be one Sunday.
Hey,
Got to get out of your
I've been
Biscoff
here
jar.
before.
Fair
Well,
enough.
killing
Couple
each
of
other?
raiders. I don't know what you did to piss them off.
Sounds pretty good. Well, I hope it's nice and filling for you.
So you want to talk this out like civilized folk?
Hang
Or are you just gonna
on.
bash on my theater some more?
Gotta do some stuff.
Look, whoever's out there, we were rooting for you the whole time.
I'm sure.
Hey,
I take all the legendaries off of these things that I'm not currently using.
You finished tearing
Little
the place
plant
up
doggo,
now?
yeah, he's my little swamp monster guy.
Why don't you come over here? Show us you don't mean no harm.
Give me a second.
So you want to talk this out like
Oh my god,
civilized
the
folk?
rapid fire voice
Or are you
lines.
just gonna bash on my theater some more? Look, whoever's out there, we were rooting for you the whole time.
I heard this first time you said it. Thanks.
Why don't you come over here? Show us you don't mean no harm.
Come on. Hey, you got a wahoo. Very nice.
Look, Whoever's out there,
Preston, I need that.
we were rooting for you the whole time.
Thank you, thank you, thank you very much for saying that. That's so kind of you. Thank you.
So you want to talk this
My
out
God.
like civilized folk? Or are you just gonna bash on my
Go
theaters?
down there and kick his ass.
Hey! You all done killing each other?
Stop it.
Why don't you come over here?
I'm swapping
Show
out
us you don't
legendaries.
mean no
Stop it.
harm. Look, whoever's out there, we were rooting for you the whole time. Look, whoever's out there, we were rooting for you
He's saying the
whole
same
time.
thing over, like, literally back to back. My brother.
Look, whoever's out
Three
there,
times in a row.
we were rooting for you the whole time.
I don't really want to have the...
Hey, you all done killing each other?
I don't really want to have the radiation legendary because, well, that would make it impractical against ghouls.
Whoever's out there, we were rooting for you the whole time.
I bet you were. Thank you. Okay, let's finally go talk to him so
Why
he'll
don't you
shut
come
the
over
fuck
here?
up.
Show us you don't mean no harm.
I'm coming, okay? Jeez Louise.
You finished tearing the place up now?
Depends. Are you gonna keep yapping? Honestly, what a yapper.
Is it over? Well, that could have gone worse.
I don't know.
Oh no, not the
Quite
blackface
the
glitch.
performance from where I was standing.
I hate that glitch so fucking
I
much.
don't know. Seemed quite the performance from
There
where
we
I
go.
was standing.
Are you fucking high or something? Why am I asking? Of course you are.
Was still winning the fight, wasn't I?
You're strung out and getting sloppy is what you are. Of course, I suppose you ain't gotta worry about that now. Seems this one just put us out of business. I'm not sure if I should kiss you or have my little bird here feed you your own entrails.
I told
rather
you to
neither.
quit calling me that.
What is this place?
What is this place?
Not from around here, huh? This is the combat zone. Finest arena in the Commonwealth. Kate here's the headliner. 100+ matches, undefeated. We used to serve a more legit clientele. But about 2 years ago, a gang of raiders rolled in and we became a more exclusive
It's a shame that the combat zone wasn't like some place you could actually go to like
put us out of business.
basically be a pit fighter, you know? You've missed playing Fallout 4? I have too. I have too.
Out of business? What do you mean?
Not the entrepreneurial sort, are ya? Keeping those idiots entertained was what kept us in caps. Now just what the hell are we supposed to do?
To hell with them. More'll come. Just need a quick breather and I'll be ready to go.
Oh, breather? What? So you can slam more of that junk into your arm? Now, you know what? I think this was a blessing in disguise. You caught the end of that bout. What'd you think of Kate's work?
Clearly talented.
She's clearly talented.
See? At least someone knows skill when they see it.
It ain't your fighting skills I'm concerned with. So here's my predicament. I suddenly got no audience. No audience means I got no caps coming in. And
Yeah,
if
as
you
soon as
ain't
we're
bringing in
done
caps,
with this
little bird,
conversation, we're gonna close off the
you ain't
stream.
an asset. You're a liability to me and to yourself. So, here's what I'm thinking.
Never
What
could
say
get into
I
Kate.
let
I think
you
she's all right.
Take over her contract. She goes with you, watches your back. Look, you'd be doing me a favor
I don't
while
know who
try
I
to
would
get the
say my
place
favorite
back in
character
order.
in the game, like
What do you say?
follower
Me.
in the game is.
And him.
Just not your kind of companion. I could understand that.
Why would you want her to go with me?
Yeah, Tommy. Just why the hell you trying to get rid of me?
Look, truth is, all that junk, it's been making you careless. And I don't want to be the one doing color commentary when you finally hit the floor, all right? So just do me this favor. Both of you. Please.
Sure.
Sure. I could use someone watching my back.
Good. It's settled then. And here, take this. It's the purse from the last fight. Exterminator's fee.
Now just wait a second. What exactly are you gonna do without me here?
You don't need to worry about me. I'll get this place set up right. Maybe find a less blood-soaked clientele. Now get the hell out of here. You ain't welcome anymore, little bird.
You're a real son of a bitch. You know that, Tommy?
You don't have to tell me.
I guess you just come find me then when you want to head out.
I want to head out.
Kate,
So, you're ready to head out?
ready.
About time I got out of this place. Let's go. Don't look at me that way, you dirty little mole rat.
She's definitely not very nice.
You really are one of the good guys, you know?
Oh, now Preston. I think we maxed out Preston's thing.
Thanks, Preston. I already know you think so.
I know, but I don't know if you really get it. How unusual you are.
Is he coming on
Since
me?
we met, I think you know I've really come to respect you, both as a leader and as a friend. Most people are just out for themselves, one way or another. Even the good ones. But you're different. You really care about other people. Even when it isn't convenient or even safe. I've seen you risk your life more than once to help people, just because it was the right thing to do. I just wanted you to know that, well, that it matters. That you're
He'd love a
making
rocket.
difference.
He really would. He really is just kind of a lover boy.
If any of that's true, a lot of it is because of you, Preston. You've shown me how to be a better person.
Oh, thanks. That means a lot coming from you. Really? All right. Enough chit-chat, huh?
Can I just flirt with him? Anyway. Put my stuff back on just so I remember. I don't know what Heather's doing. She's pantomiming. Alright, but yeah, I think we'll close off there. I've got some stuff I gotta go do, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would stream for longer. Oh, Preston. Oh, Preston. Yep, truly our guy. Glad you got. I'm glad you did too. I'm glad I got to catch your stream as well. I hope you had a really nice time with Dami Safe. Let me go ahead and find somebody to raid. If anybody's live, that is. If not, that's okay. We don't always have to raid out. Oh, Lilium is live. Okay. Let's see. I eat sort. Bye sort. Yeah, take care, gamers. Sort. I sort Dort. All right, guys, we're gonna go raid Lilium. Very kind person, friend of mine. I know a lot of my other friends are familiar with her as well. She's currently playing well, the category is just chatting, but she's playing like a puzzle game at the moment. Seems pretty comfy. So we're gonna go and say hi to her because we appreciate Lilium here. Yeah, Dort raid. Thank you, Callie. We'll go in with that. Her PNG? Oh God, yeah, I know. Her design is lovely, truly is. But yeah, thanks for coming, guys. Sorry I couldn't be for longer. I'll probably do one tomorrow. Well, I'm not sure what, but I'll probably do one tomorrow. And if I do, we'll go for much longer too. But yeah, have a good rest of your day or night, gamers. I'll catch you next time. Good minimum, and you went past that. Oh yeah, you know, I wanted to at least hit 2.5. I think I want 2.5 hours to be my new minimum. You know, I want to try and push myself a little bit. Not too much, but a little bit. Yeah. So thank you guys again. And yeah, we'll see about doing one tomorrow. If not tomorrow, absolute latest, there'll be one Sunday. Me and Tiger are doing another Dying Light stream. Okay, guys. See you later. Raid's about to happen. Bye-bye. Take care. Auf Wiedersehen. Have a good one.